Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Welcome to the Football Takeover. I was going to say welcome to Twitch, but there's a slight technical issue with that, but we'll do that with that in a minute. Welcome to X. Hope everyone is doing well. Welcome to the Arsenal versus Newcastle match preview. We've got two wonderful guests. We should be joined by two others very shortly as well, but we're going to start with Ali. How are you doing, Ali?
Bobby, how are you, mate? I'm very well, thank you. Busy day at work. Looking forward to breaking this game down. I don't know if I'm looking forward to it or not, actually, or dreading it, but we'll soon find out.
Yeah, I'll get you. Deal, what about you, my friend?
Yeah, I'm good. I hope you're all well. Hang on, let me just turn on my camera. I've had a fresh trim, just have to look at myself.
Well,
I'm good. How are you?
All I will say is have a word with him because he is live with us now. Have a word with him. He needs to sort that out, doesn't he?
It's just look. It got so bad. I just couldn't wait anymore. So I said, you know what? Let's just shave off. So I'm done now. It's been over a year. He hasn't done that, so I'm leaving it at that.
I lost my connection there. I couldn't hear a word what you just said there, mate.
He's lying. He did hear me. He could.
Do you know what? Obviously, we've got a new show out called Football Breakdown. I think one of those shows we're just gonna have to call it a football beard breakdown. I think we'll do that in the summer. What do you reckon?
Yeah. What is going on?
Why not? With me.
Yeah.
Right,
I'm going to let this grow out now. I'll let this grow out now, Ali, all right? I'm holding you to that. I'm holding you to that now.
I promise we'll do it. We'll do it in the
summer. Before we bring in Doddsy, who is backstage, I will welcome everyone to Twitch now because I've managed to sort it out. I'm very good at multitasking. So whilst you guys were talking, I've managed to sort out the link for that. So that is now working. So we're on Twitch. Doddsy, how you doing?
Guys, how we doing, guys? Everyone okay?
Yeah.
Look at that new man, mate, in the top right, huh? Blimey.
Yeah, boy.
In the bottom left, we've got Mr. 150 not out.
Hey, it's going to happen tomorrow. It's going to happen, Ali. First game, mate. It's going to happen.
This is where he goes out for a duck.
Mate, watch it. Also, first game was captain of the season as well. So watch, it probably will happen, mate. It's going to happen.
Oh god,
boys! Can I, if you don't mind, can I just give a quick shout out to obviously everyone watching, but also to Jonathan Cox, who we often talk to in the Discord, and I talk to him a lot as well. I know G does. And he said it's okay, obviously, for me to say this, obviously. But I just wanted to bring awareness. Jonathan has been struggling with mental health recently. With a few bits and pieces going on in his life. And I just want to say that he watches our shows and they make him feel better and he feels part of the community and stuff. And I just want to put a shout out to him. I've been speaking to him recently, but I also, want to shout out to anyone else that, if you're ever struggling with mental illness, mental health, problems, just remember you're not alone. We're a community. It's more than football, this community we've started, the Football Takeover. And just reach out to guys in the Discord or reach out to anyone. And, obviously we're here to speak to you guys and talk to you. Obviously, if we need to lead you somewhere else, to medical health or something like that, for people to talk to, we will do that as well. But I just wanted to shout out Jonathan. I said I would shout out him on the live show. So if he's watching, get involved, mate, and get tap us up.
Yeah, totally agree.
Yeah, no, second and third. That he's an absolute,
100%.
He's a true gentleman. He's Jonathan. He's always responding and giving his thoughts and feelings.
Yeah.
Long may that continue. Look, we're here to break down the football stuff and so on and so forth. But it's nice to hear that individuals are watching it for other reasons also. And look, we've just got over the 400 sub mark, and we're going to continue to grow, and we're just going to make this into a proper, huge platform in years to come.
Indeed.
Amazing.
And I totally agree with what Neil said.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. Through COVID, a lot of people using YouTube for that exact same reason. And look, if you don't want to get involved in the comments, you don't have to. I honestly have no issues with that. If what we do makes you smile, makes you laugh, especially these shows, yeah, they're mad. I'm just thankful because we do put a lot of hard work into this, and it is for you guys watching at home. Us four, we're just having a chat, but we are there for you guys watching. Because if not, we'd just do it off. We don't have to be on YouTube to do that. We can all just. So we're doing it for you guys that are watching. So I do appreciate it, and hope that we can put a smile on your face. Right, before Roger comes in, I have got him backstage. I'm just going to go through the comments quick because they are starting to build up, and I know that they build up later in the show as well, especially when certain slides come up. Big up to Mohammed saying evening. Big up to Izzy saying good day, Bobby. You didn't use Gyökeres as poster today. Maybe he will finally score that hat trick now. I'm trying everything I possibly can to try and change the way that we're playing football, if I'm honest. I personally like the one today. It was a very good caricature of Arteta and Eddie Howe, but even Gunnosaurus has managed to make it in there. So I personally like the one today, but that's what I'm going to try and do, different ones now. I know you said transfer news will be more concrete in May, but seen a lot of links recently. Any truth in Tresoldi and Rogers links? And are they related to Alvarez? Keep Alvarez away from the Rogers link and Tresoldi link. I will talk very, very shortly a bit more about transfer news. I promise. The first two slides have nothing to do with the game. You'll see why in a minute. I would want to see a lineup of Eze, Odegaard and Saka behind Gyökeres. Way too early for Saka, personally. We've lost Ali, but Ali is backstage. So I will bring everybody back in very shortly. Big up to Anthony, who's also in the house. Good evening, Bobby panel, and I hope you're all doing good. We need the handbrake off now, Miguel. Saka and Timber back. Timber is not back. We'll get into that in the injury. Oliver, good evening. I hope everyone enjoys the show. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm all right, thank you, Ollie. Hope you're doing well, Ollie. No, Gordon says Mohammed. Neil, you look tired. That's charming, isn't it? Big up, lads.
Week, mate. A long week.
Big up, lads. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. I know you've got a home game tomorrow, and it's an early one, so hopefully you have a good day for your final day tomorrow in the National League. I hope Jonathan is okay. Mental health is a real thing. What's important is reach out to anyone. I've had experiences of trying to take my own life in 2020, and I'm glad I didn't. We all are, mate. Because honestly, you make me fucking howl.
Yeah,
just the way you are. Just please, yeah. Big up to Den saying, "Evening, guys. Let's smash Newcastle on Saturday. At least these subs are better than Subway." I can't stand Subway, I'll be honest. Like I said the other day on Discord, that mental health is no joke. I've dealt with it when I was at university, and Neil Wright, it's all about having a great supportive environment. That's what we're trying to do with this community. Big up to Jessafat. My thoughts go out to Jonathan Cox. Great work, Dodsey. You are today's hero. I know what it feels like going through a mental health problem. It's a dark place, Cox. We got you. 100% we have, Jonathan. The Battery World Champions returns next week after a month break. It's F1 I'm talking about, even though it's not F1 to me. I agree what you're on about. Big up to Social. Handbrake only belongs in a car. Big up, lads. Big up to Sahir. Hope you're all doing well. Looking forward to crush some pints with Dodsey tomorrow. Big up to my PB. Saying hello to everybody in the house. Did the execs, Josh included, have an AA Lego head? There has been some conversations, that's all I'm going to say right now, but we've got determined to see how the season finishes first. Big up to Geeks. Hope you're doing well this Friday evening. Turkey, yes. I'm guessing it's the Istanbul circuit. I'm hoping it is. Chris, if I'm wrong, please let me know, but I'm hoping it's the Istanbul circuit that's back. I'm glad, yes, mate, we all are. Honestly. Here we go again. We will struggle to score goals in this awful, beyond rigid system. Right, we have two other people to bring in. We have Raja. We have Ali. Raja, how are you doing, my friend?
Doing well, Bobby. How are you?
I'm not too bad. Sorry, I took a while to bring you all back in, but I just wanted to get through the comments because you know how this show is now, Raja. This is your second preview, so you know what's coming. It's a long-winded preview, but I hope you're doing well, my friend. Raja, actually, just for my own, whereabouts are you? Are you in the US?
I'm in the United States. Yeah, I live in Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, lovely.
My brother lives there. My brother lives
Oh,
in Atlanta.
nice. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, I do like Atlanta,
One
especially
of
their
my
football
favorite,
team.
yeah, one of my favorite.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm gonna call it soccer team for you, Raja, just so you don't get it confused. But you know what I mean.
I actually grew up in the Middle East, so I grew up in this country called Oman.
Oh,
So
okay, yeah.
it's football for me.
Oh, good. I know I can upset the Americans as soon as they say football, and then just big fallout. Right, let's crack on with the first bits. These guys don't know what's coming, so this will be news to them as well. So, are we ready? Just to let you know, there is a transfer show coming. It is going to be early June. There is going to be 2 separate ones. One will be Arsenal based, as this thumbnail. This will be the thumbnail that you'll see. So it will be Arsenal based. It will be coming out early June because obviously we've got a few games and there's a lot of stuff that's happening behind the scenes as well. So the first week of June will be the first Arsenal transfer show, which is Arsenal specific. Okay, so no questions about any other club in that show, just Arsenal. However, there is another show, the transfer show Q&A, which is any team you want questions about. So there will be one in a week for Arsenal, one in a week for any other club that you want to know about. So Chris, if you want to ask about Liverpool, ask away in that show. But don't get me started with Mikel. I can see all my comments, Chris. Don't get me started. So, yes, there will be 2 shows a week. One will be Arsenal specific. One will be whatever club you support. So, I know that I've heard that there's friends of friends that support other teams for whatever bizarre reason.
I would do it. Mate.
I could see Chris's comments. I'm like, come on. I can see Geeks' comments as well. Get your questions ready. I can see Dylan going, right, I'm writing them down now.
The comments as well.
I literally have them in my notes on my phone.
It doesn't shock me.
3 weeks now.
It doesn't shock me. I think at the moment, because obviously there is a situation in Budapest which I may be involved in, but may not be, depending. So I've penciled in currently the 3rd of June as the first transfer show, which I think is early enough, but not too late either, because the season will have ended. The window hasn't opened, so it should be perfect time. There will be obviously questions throughout May. I will answer the best I possibly can, which brings me on, go back to that one, regarding Rodgers, Alvarez, and who was the other one? Tresoldi.
Yeah.
You can probably name everyone else in world football we've been linked with.
Right. The Arsenal plan is set. That has been done. 89 out of 92 teams have now put in their plans. So I know 89 out of 92. Arsenal have completed theirs. Minimum, which is going to be disappointing if we just get the bare minimum. Even certain people have said that. 5 signings. We're aiming for about 7. That's what we would like to do. But don't rule out 10. And when I say 10, that will be involving youth talent. So someone that may not be ready quite yet, but maybe in a year or 2, where we buy them, maybe we loan them out, or maybe we'll just put them in the under-21s, depending on how good they are and all that kind of stuff. So it is going to be a busy summer. Be prepared for some surprises. That's all I'm going to tell you. Be prepared for some surprises.
Bobby.
Because there are some crazy things going on behind the scenes.
Why?
I will say, mad crazy.
Like say Maverick level signings.
All I will say is Andrea is unhappy with certain individuals that the Arsenal Football Club like, but Andrea is not happy. So we are possibly going to mix it up a little bit. There has been inquiries for certain big players at Arsenal. Just prepare yourselves, because I know Real Madrid are building a bid currently for one of our starters.
Jesus.
And if it is as big as I think it is, there is a temptation we might have to accept it. because
but as long as he's replaced with Diamande off Sporting Lisbon, I don't care.
this is the thing. This is the thing.
I've heard, obviously, I've heard the links are Real Madrid with Gavi, but I've also heard links are with Saliba for PSG, and they're happy to go above 100 million as well, euros.
Well,
PSG currently can't sign anyone of that a power yet. They would have to sell someone for that to happen.
We can't get rid of both of us.
All I will say, for the past 12 months, we have prepared ourselves for any exit. Now that means anybody in that first team is replaceable, because that's the way Andrea likes it. Because he wants top dollar for whoever it is. So if it's Saliba, Gabriel, Odegaard, I'll even throw Saka's name in there just to kind of put a curveball in there. But if the money's right, we will accept it. It's as simple as that.
That's fine by me, as long as we replace them with high caliber, which I'm sure we will. With the way this season's going and the way it's ending, they can all go, as long as they're replaced. So,
Ali's such a happy bunny at the moment, isn't he?
I'm extremely happy that Andrea Berta's doing what he said he was going to do. You've been saying it all along, Bobby, and it sounds like he's about to follow through with some gems in and out. So we always complain about we're not a good selling club. This window we're going to break our selling record by the sounds of it 2-3 times, which is good to hear.
I expected to break our sales record this summer. I'll be shocked if
more than once, I'd say. More than once.
Is there a poster of Bobby? That is not a poster of me and my FA pals, because if that was my FA pals, they wouldn't put Ipswich Town's fucking crest on the back of the fucking picture. If you look very carefully, some arsehole has put Ipswich Town. Now, personally, I would shove that in the bin and set it on fire. But so clearly, not a pal.
But I'm loving the graphics.
They are really cool, aren't they? This one I loved, and I was even with the Ipswich Town badge in it. I still loved it. I thought it was very, very good. Right, Mo saying backup goalkeeper Kepa could possibly leave, which would definitely mean that we have to buy a new backup. Don't rule out. What's his pissing name? I think it sounds really weird. So I will only say it how I think you say it is You're Big from Bayern Munich. He's a backup Munich goalkeeper. That's the kind of caliber. So he's not someone that's guaranteed to start, but he will definitely push Raya, which is what I think we need, personally. Mad as in great incomings or selling 15 squad players. If the money's right, we'll sell whatever we need to sell. Because look, I'll give you an example. If someone offered 95 million for Gabby, there is no way we're not accepting it, because he's 28. You're not going to get any more money than that, guarantee it. And that's how Andrea works.
Yeah,
he will sell at the top of the value for any player. Doesn't matter who it is, as long as. Obviously, if someone was 24, 25, you don't know what the potential could be of a certain player. Yeah. So then you kind of have to weigh it up a little bit. But there are certain players that maybe came in last summer that could literally go out and be sold.
You're talking about Gyökeres, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying, but just prepare yourselves, because there are going to be some shocks. I will put money on it. There will be some shocks. Yes, Raj.
Yeah, so so you're saying Berta is really good at getting top dollar value. What about buying, right? So here's my thought on the buying. Are we going to go buy top dollar signings to replace these folks, or are we looking for value of money? Like, for example, let's say there's a profile that fits us really well, and the player is 60 million on the left wing side. So let me talk about Jan Diamande, right? This is the winger Diamande, not the defender Diamande.
Yeah.
So if we're bidding for Jan and he's like 80 million, while KK from PSG is open to leaving, and it's costing us 150 million. What kind of sporting director is Berta? Is he looking for top dollar value in terms of age, or is he okay signing already proven stars?
That's a great question.
He would love to sign a proven star. So if someone was going to cost 120 million quid, he's not going to care. He'll pay it. He doesn't give a monkey's butt. We all know exactly what we're trying to do. Now, definitely one left winger will definitely come in. Okay, he will probably be a slightly versatile, so he won't necessarily just play on the left wing. He will be versatile, so he'll be able to do other things, like clean people's boots, be a goalkeeper. No, but seriously, he will be able to. He has to be a little bit versatile. So it's versatile forwards with the ability to do left wing extremely well.
Yielders.
Well.
No.
There's a lot going on. You know me, I won't drop names. It's just the way I do it. But I will try and walk you through the transfer window as well as I can. It is going to go mad. I can promise you there's going to be some meltdowns throughout this transfer window, mainly from Dylan. And I'm thinking of our Discord, probably Tyler as well. So, in all fairness, I'm going to try and help you as much as I possibly can because it is going to get really crazy.
Just a question. Obviously, I know you can't say names, but I'm going to say the name, but I'm not asking whether we're signing him. I'm asking whether he would be a target of ours. Arda Güler from Real Madrid.
Oh, yeah, a lot of talking.
Yes. Been a target for 18 months now.
Wow.
He has been a target.
Yeah, still is.
Because he's got the youth as well as experience as well, right?
Yeah.
All I will say that we are lacking creativity, and that is a big problem.
Big time.
Thank you.
And I wouldn't put money on Odegaard being in an Arsenal shirt next season. I wouldn't put money on it. I'm not saying he definitely will leave.
No, you said it. Clip it. Someone clip it.
I'm pretty sure you all heard me very, very. I'm not guaranteeing he will leave, but there is definitely a chance he will leave due to the fact there has already been interest from Europe. And he is someone that is kind of open to leaving as well because it just hasn't worked out.
40 million for him. I'm happy. See you later.
How much?
40.
40? Is that what you want for Odegaard?
Yeah, that's all I want for Odegaard. I don't care. He can fuck off.
Honestly, honestly, I honestly just let him go. I just cancel his contract. Honestly.
No.
I'm
thankful you are not in charge of Arsenal Football Club. That's all I'm saying.
No, if I was in charge, there would be no one left. We wouldn't be playing this weekend.
You know what, though? One thing I like about what you've said is the fact that we're acting. We should be, and we always should have been, but we're acting like a big club now.
Yeah, that's correct. That's correct.
If someone comes in and offers us 90 million for Big Gabby, I'll be gutted. I think he's amazing. So turn around and go 90 million quid. See you later, mate. I hope I'll enjoy watching you play for Real Madrid. Likewise, if someone came in and turned around and said, and I'll get pelters for this online, but if someone came in and offered 140 million for Saka, I would turn around and go,
snap it.
140, that's 140 million quid, mate. You can't turn that type of money down, and no big football club in world football would turn that down.
No.
So I like the way we're acting as a big club in that, and that's good.
Yeah.
Well, the reality is, just quickly, is this, like Bobby said last summer, and he's been saying it for many, many years. This is Arsenal Football Club, so these guys are just custodians. They just come and go. It's business.
It's the same as every other thing, Ali.
Is doing deals. Andrea Berta is doing deals for Arsenal Football Club, not to favour these players or the managers' favourites, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's what's best for Arsenal Football Club. Do you know what? Forget the fans as well. It's about the play. It's about the club being run correctly, and
it's about winning.
By the sounds of it, is the correct. This is how a business is run. If you want a successful franchise, This is how it's done. It's as simple as that. You look in basketball, they're trading all these massive players in between major sides. So it's about time we get to the party and start doing the same thing.
Quite right.
Yeah.
I think what I'm nervous about, right? And yeah, what I'm nervous about is, let's say we go on to win either the league or the Champions League, right? So we go on to win a title at the end of the season, and we act like a big club, we sell all these players, and we get all these new players. Now, that's going to affect our continuity in terms of like the club we are. For example, I mean, let's take the example of Liverpool. They won the league last season. We all know Salah's brilliance, and VVD is a little bit old and stuff like that. But they brought in all these players to improve upon what the groundwork that they had already set up. And now the football that they play is not even watchable anymore. So that's where I'm a little bit nervous if we sell all of these players. Like if we win a title and we sell all of these players, where's the continuity of the squad? Where's that coming from? Are we restarting again? Are we going to be bad for a couple of years? By bad, I mean, are we going to go for the CL for a couple of years rather than for the title? That's where I'm.
Can I help answer that? I agree. I do agree with you. Where I don't agree with is you in football. That's where Arsenal have always gone wrong. We've stagnated. We've kept these players. We've held on to these players because we've shown them, loyalty. And I think, whereas, I mean, Liverpool's a different story. I think a lot of their team was aging. I think a lot of their weaknesses have come from their manager. But in my opinion, I think we've had this group, or roughly this group, together now for 3 seasons, and they haven't won anything. Yeah. Now, I hope that they win something this season, because I would be the first to stand up and praise them. But I do think there gets to a stage where, to evolve, you need to bring fresh players in on a weekly, on every season. And as a football club, we need to evolve and be able to sell players at the right value to become a self-sustaining club. And I think in the past we've had to rely on the Cronkies to inject money in, whereas they're going to get to a situation where they're like, we're not injecting any more money in. Start selling the players and make the money, and then you buy new players in. So when it comes to continuity, I think there are people that are unsellable in the squad. I think, your likes of Raya, if I'm honest with you, I think he's the top goalkeeper. Your likes of, the players like Declan Rice, I don't think you can sell it. And as long as you're keeping hold of those types of people, because from what I've been told, Declan is the candidate to take over of captaincy next season. Odegaard stays or goes. And my worry would be more if you don't sell Odegaard and you give Declan Rice the captaincy, is that going to cause an issue with Odegaard? And is he going to play even worse? Not that he can play much worse than what he's played.
I was just meant to say that.
At the same time, I think so. I do get where you're coming from. Like, we don't want to have to rebuild again. Yeah, and I get that, but I think you will always have continuity in that team because you've got. Personally, I don't see Arteta going. You've got Arteta there. You've got Declan Rice there. You've got players that have played this season. If they win the league, it's going to be even easier because those guys are full of confidence. They've won a league. They know what they're doing. But I think you've got to always be bringing in the best possible players. And I think that as a club should be a minimum. That's what Real Madrid do. Barcelona do it. Well, they used to do it. All the top teams, Bayern Munich, they've always brought in top players. My only worry is Arteta's never been able to deal with the top players because they've got a bit of an attitude. That's my worry.
Yeah.
I agree. I mean, for me personally, again, I think out of all our defenders, the most important person, the defenders that are outfield, is Timber.
Yeah.
For me, he's unsellable. But obviously that contradicts what Andrea Berta is, if he's the top of the ceiling, whatever. But I'm selling Saliba, Gabriel, and the rest over Timber every day of the week and twice on Sunday.
And Hincapi, I like him.
Yeah. No, but in terms of importance, in my personal opinion, to our back line, that boy is a special football player,
100%.
and he has the minerals and the tools to be a leader himself. He was captain of Ajax before he left.
Yeah.
People forget that. And he's got the mental strength, and being brought up in that Ajax academy, he's a natural born leader, and he's mentally strong as well.
Agreed.
And we've missed that since the Carabao Cup final. It's plain to see. So this is fantastic news that what Bobby's dropping here this evening. And I really do hope Arsenal go through with these sales, and then we end up buying quality players in return.
Yeah, I agree. Right, let's quickly go through the comments because we haven't even started the show yet. If we sell big names, does the 10 increase? So if there's anyone that we're not planning on selling does go, then yes, obviously that number will go up. We will replace whoever we don't expect to leave. So yes, that will happen. Saliba was always going to be this summer or next summer. For me, it still be next summer.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I know Real Madrid have not started to build a bid for Saliba, but they are building one for someone else. And I've seen it in his recent performance. Chris probably got to try. Real Madrid has to be Saliba. His Arsenal versus Arsenal win. Same tactics, same methods, same formation. Eddie Howe sacked from Newcastle now, and Xabi Alonso appointed as the manager of Newcastle. All I will say is Eddie Howe will not be Newcastle manager next season. I can put money on that. Players come and go. That's the way it is. We need to re-sign Berta. There will be a conversation. Ali having my mentality when my mean team fails, they can all go. Love it. At the end of the day, if we don't win anything, there's no way we can just run it back with our core set players. Their hearts just won't be in it, especially if Diet Pep is staying. We're at a point when anyone could go. We need a refresh. We need top level coming in. So some top level will go out. Everyone has their price. We need change. Bring it on. Nobody is bigger than club. Spot on, Den. Maybe a new manager too. As long as the squad is significantly stronger at the end of the window. Is Gula on the list? He is on the list. Clip Dylan Odegaard is gone. 65 million Geeks wants for Odegaard. Luke's valuations Odegaard at 60 million due to his recent injury form. 65 is the new cheap deal these days when it's most expensive. Is Ederson on the list from Italy? We have looked at Ederson, but I think he's ending up elsewhere, if I'm honest. I think he's heading to Europe, elsewhere in Europe. Bobby fucking well did not. Bloody well did not. Have 3 Arsenal players already said their goodbyes this week, according to a knobhead. So according to a knobhead, that is what is said. We all know who's going now. Everyone. There shouldn't be any end of season conversations. There might be a couple surprise ones, because obviously at the day we don't mind read people. But it wouldn't shock me if 2 went knocking on the door and maybe asked to leave. But we'll wait and see. But as of right now, we know exactly who's leaving. So yeah, it's more than 3. So there we go. Right, let's get on.
Sorry, Bobby.
Yes,
Bobby,
mate.
just one Sorry, that's 2 real questions, right? Is there any player in green?
2.
Okay. And how is the manager say it's coming? Because obviously, if we don't win anything, obviously he's gone this season. Like.
The manager situation is an ongoing situation. It hasn't been decided if he will leave because the season hasn't ended. We've still got a possibility of winning 2 trophies. Yeah. However, what I will say is even if we win or we lose, we don't know what Arteta will decide.
Okay, I'm with you.
Because Arteta could quite easily go, I want to move on too. So we have to bear that in mind.
Yeah, well, you did always say it was going to be a mutual agreement. So.
I think it will still be a passing of the ways. I don't think he will say. I don't think in the press they'll say he resigns. If Arsenal decide to sack him, they won't say they sacked him. That is for certain. It will be parting of the ways, just like parting of the sea. But there we go. Bring me the coat.
I think that's the best for everybody.
I agree.
The way the season's ending and the way conversations that are going on behind the scenes and whatever.
Yeah.
I don't see him going past this season. If I was in charge or if I was in Arteta's position, I'll be asking these players for one last push, and then I'd promise them that I'd leave because
Agree.
clearly things are not working. If he won the Champions League, and he still needs to leave. If he wins the double, he still needs to go. Just win and leave. It's best for everybody.
I said it a couple of weeks ago, Ali, that I just feel like the players have stopped playing for him.
I totally agree with you.
Yeah,
you don't have those type of conversations, unfortunately. Like Bobby said indirectly a few weeks ago, you can't be doing that after 2 games, man. Like, come on. If you wanted the guy out and you're not happy with the style of play, X, Y, and Z, September, October, November, that's the time you do it. Not when you're 3 games away from winning the Premier League when this happened, and now it's gone to 5, and you're 2 games away from a Champions League final. It just doesn't make sense. It's weak mentality from the players. It's poor management from Mikel. It's everything. So I'm so happy that Andrea Berta is going to put his foot down this summer and actually be the big dog, because that's his job. He's leading Arsenal. It's not the manager and it's not the players. So fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a rocky few weeks. I hope we win both trophies, but I've lost faith in this team and I've lost faith in this manager ever since the disruption behind the scenes. Why should I support a team that can't even support each other? That's where I'm at with this team. So that's a mentality issue. And if these players want to go, if they want to stay, I don't really care. Let's just make sure we bring in quality players and move forward as a club, because we are here no matter what these players do. The likes of Henri, Vieira, Dennis Bergkamp, Tony Adams, players that are in a different atmosphere, different planet, have left our club. So who are these guys? They've won nothing, and even if they do win, the door's over there. We don't want your mentality. It's pathetic.
That's it. You're right, 100%.
Oh my God, there's another shot. Let's get on.
Right, let's quickly get on these details about the game for tomorrow, which does kick at R5. There will be a watch along as well, so look forward to that, because I'm not. All time we've played Newcastle 198 times, 87 Arsenal wins, Newcastle 72. I was quite shocked how close this was, to be fair, but then I did forget that Newcastle were a very big team many years ago as well. 39 draws. In the Premier League we've played them 61 times, beaten 37. They've only beaten us 13 times. Previous meetings at the Emirates, they've had 1 goal in the past 8 visits in the Premier League. 7 wins and 1 draw, which ain't too bad. So we're in a good bit of form in Premier League. Let's hope that carries on. But I don't want the 1-0 and I don't want the 0-0. Oh, give me the 4-0. I'll have that 4-0 again, please.
4 or 5.
Yeah, that's what I need. Form guide, mixed bag, if I'm honest. Newcastle, past 3 games, lost to Bournemouth, lost to Palace, lost to Sunderland. They beat Chelsea, in all fairness, that's not hard. But they did beat Man United, which is actually a bit tricky. Arsenal, whatever. Unfortunately, unfortunately, we are no longer first. We are now second. Goals scored per game for Arsenal is 1.9 compared to Newcastle's 1.4. Goal conversion is 13% for Arsenal, 11% for Newcastle. Chances created per game is 3. Actually went up after that Man City game, which tells you a big story about actually what happened in that game. Because it was 2.9 before that game, it's now 3. 2.3 for Newcastle. Home form, we've only lost 2 at home. We've scored 58, conceded 15. Newcastle's form is not great away. 6 wins, 6 draws, 12 defeats. Scored 33, conceded 42. Total goals scored 110 compared to Newcastle's 91. 69 from open play. Newcastle are only on 22 set pieces. They're not that far behind on set pieces. No one scores free kicks. Obviously allergic to them. But they have scored 12 penalties to our 6, and they have not scored a single own goal, which is amazing. That is quite shocking. Gameplay, interesting. Average possession 56.1 for the Arsenal, 52.9 for Newcastle. XG close, XG conceded not close at all. Shots on target per game, very close, 4.8 compared to 4.6. Big chances missed, 64 for the Arsenal, 51 for Newcastle. Passing accuracy is ridiculously close, which tells you everything, considering Newcastle are 13th, 14th in the league, and we are just about beating them on passing accuracy. Tells you everything. It's why I've been worried about this stat all pissing season. Long ball accuracy, they're actually better at it, mainly because of Botman, I'm guessing, and is it Shah as well? They're very good. Yeah, but their long ball accuracy is very good. Crossing accuracy, we're slightly better. That's about it. Right, out list. Hopefully this cheers people up a little bit. Probably not. But Marino is still due back, possibly mid-May. We might see him in an Arsenal shirt at the end of the season. Who knows? Timber 82, but I do expect that to increase. Probably not by Tuesday, but next weekend.
How is he going backwards, Bobby?
It's the fitness test. So basically at the end of every fitness test,
yeah,
and obviously we've all done exercise in some form.
Yeah.
So there's obviously some good days where you have a jog and you feel more knackered than the other. These are basically what it is. So the 82 is pretty low, which means, in my opinion, even if he was okay, I wouldn't play him because he's too knackered. Saka is getting to 92, which is really good. He's had a really good week, positive so far. I don't think he'll start, though. If I was the manager, I would not start him at all. I'd give him 20 minutes maximum. But I know people have been saying, oh, start him. Why? To then rule him out for the rest of the season? Seriously, come on, guys. Now, obviously, I'll cover Newcastle. Obviously, Joe Linton suspended. Kraft is out till early June. Livramento's out till late May. Shah is a doubt. Yep. Yes, he's a doubt. I'm pretty sure it's Shah. Hang on. Have I put the wrong name on?
No, because I didn't see Shah's on as an injury.
Yeah, he's got an ankle injury.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you'll see the predicted lineup in a minute. Shah's not even on it, and obviously Anthony Gordon. So bear in mind when we get to the challenge, it kind of gives away what challenge it is tonight. Gordon and Shah are pickable. So is Saka and Timber as well. But Gordon is not going to play at all tomorrow. Which brings me up to the predicted lineup. I'll cover Newcastle while I'll let you guys have that sinking in moment of what the hell is going on. Ramsdale, Trippier, Fior, Botman, Hall, Guimaraes, Tonali, Miley, Alanga, Barnes, and Osula. I'll be surprised if Osula starts, I'll be honest, because I know that he's been kind of punishing Wissa and Voltmada, but I don't know for how much longer he can get away with that. So it wouldn't surprise me if there's a slightly better striker, no offence to Osula. But yeah, I'll be surprised if he manages to punish him again this weekend. So for the Arsenal, it's Raya in goal, Mosquera, Saliba, Gabriel, Hincapié, Zubimendi, Rice, Odegaard, Madueke, Eze and Havertz. I'll do what I did last time, just rate it out of 10. Don't need much more than that. Ali, if that was the starting lineup tomorrow, what are you going to give that?
6 or a 7.
I'm going to make you decide. 6 or a 7.
Oh. Going off last week's performance, I'll give it a 7. Okay. I'm not happy with it, though.
No, fair enough. Raja, what about you, my friend?
I will give it. So last time I gave the same lineup a 7 based on last week's performance. I'll give it an 8 now.
Okay, cool. Neil?
Yep. 7.
7. And Dylan?
6.
6. Okay, mixed bag there. Fair enough. Look, let's be honest. We don't know what Arteta's going to do because he's a weirdo. But it is what it is. We'll see. Right. Obviously, my 5 to be wary of. Lewis Hall, talented left back. I really do like him. He bombs forward, has a really dangerous cross, can really take on. If it is Mosquera or White, he's going to give him a bit of a nightmare of a day, if I'm honest. Lewis Miley, not been great the past probably 12 to 18 months, but there's a talent. There is definitely a talent in that kid. And I personally like him. He's someone that excites me. Guimaraes, hate him, but if it was the Arsenal, I'd love him. This is one of those players. There's been a few of those in opposition teams, if I'm honest, over the years. I hate him in other people's teams, but I'd love him if he was wearing an Arsenal shirt. I'd love him wearing an Arsenal shirt. Ramsey, we all know how good he is. He's a very talented. Will bomb forward, kills us problems tomorrow, I'm sure. And finally, Elanga, because I don't know if Eddie's going to be a sensible human being and pick Voltmade or Wissa. So, basing on the predicted lineup, where there's no striker apart from Ozil, which I'll be honest, I don't rate him that highly. I've gone with Elanga because I do like him. I think he's a danger. And if he does play on the right, Hincapié is a very good left back, by the way. But he's still going to have a hard day against Elanga because Elanga is a pain in the arse to mark against personally. Sorry, I need to cough there. We have got predicted lineups this week. Aren't we all excited?
Yay.
Thank you, Neil. That was the only yay I got. Unbelievable.
I'm
predicted
on there.
lineups.
I'm the only one
Unbelievable.
face, mate. Oh, there he is.
Look, I'm Batman. I'm showing my face. I'm Batman.
I'm
Exactly.
Batman.
I'm Batman. But on the predicted lineups, we're going to start with you, Dylan. You're going to rate the first team: Raya, White, Saliba, Gabriel, Hincapié, Zubimendi, Rice, Odegaard, Madueke, Martinelli, and Havertz. If that was a team tomorrow, what are you rating it?
4.
4. Fucking hell. Okay. Bloody hell. You need a Guinness, mate. Neil.
No.
Neil.
Water, that's it.
Oh, mate. You know what? Sorry for totally changing the subject here. Have you heard of the Lager 13? I can't remember what it's actually called. It's got 13. It's made by Guinness.
Hop. Yeah.
I didn't realise it was made by Guinness. I was really shocked because I had that last year and I really thought it was a nice beer. And I found out today, literally today, it was made by Guinness. I was like so shocked. Anyway, sorry. Neil, you get Raya, Mosquera, Saliba, Gabriel, Hincapié, Norgard, Zubimendi, Havertz, Madueke, Eze, and Gyökeres. Obviously, I think that they're bearing in mind the Champions League game that's coming up.
I do understand what. I mean, at least you didn't put White in there because I would have had a meltdown too. I mean, I think Norgard will be fine in the midfield. Whoa. Hang on, I just saw there's no Rice.
You want chips instead?
Why do you do this to me? At least Gyökeres is there. I think with our current injury list and trying to keep everyone fit till the end of the season, I'm really trying with this, Bobby. I'll give it a 5.
5. Does anyone actually think that Zubimendi's a better 8 than he is a 6, though?
No, I think he is a better 8. I think he's a big Rice is a better 6.
Yeah.
I think Zubimendi is in the 8. But it's just Havertz in 10, man. It's like a giraffe trying to escape from a zoo when he plays in a 10 role. He's just not good enough. He's not quick enough. He's not decisive enough. And I think for me, having no.
No, that's fair enough, mate, honestly. Raja, this is your first time of actually rating a lineup that's been given to me. And you get, if I can get to the screen, there we go. Raya, Wright, Saliba, Gabriel, Hincapié, Zubimendi, Rice, Odegaard. I can't see the other bits because something's covering the screen. Madueke, Eze, and Gyökeres. So, Raja, if that was a team tomorrow, what are you rating it?
So this one I'd rate a 6.5, 7. I think with the Zubimendi, Rice, Odegaard midfield is working, I think, or it will work based on
positivity there, Raja.
based on last week. And then Eze left wing wasn't that bad last week.
No.
Technically, I would prefer Zubimendi, Rice, Eze, but the Eze left wing is creating. I do want to see what Gyökeres is able to do with that midfield. That's like that. He's never played a better that kind of midfield before. So I do want him instead of Havertz tomorrow.
No, I'm with you. So you're going to give it a 7?
I'll give it a 7, yeah.
Excellent
one of
stuff. Now, Ali's come on to camera at the perfect time because this is the most mental one, personally. Raya White, Saliba, Gabriel, Hincapié, Norgard, Rice, Odegaard.
Oh,
now, I have stated this very, very categorically many times. Havertz is a very good right winger. But right now, probably not a good idea. Havertz on the right wing, Eze on the left wing, and Gyökeres up front. Ali, enjoy.
wow. So our wingers are going to be tracking back, are they? Not in that. No chance in hell those two doing that properly.
He doesn't
That's
say that, mate.
3.
3. No, that's fair enough. I don't question your scoring, guys. I'll just score them and I'll let them know, and they can have the cry. It's fine. I just delivered the bad news. Raja, back to you.
I said 3 is look at the opposition we're playing. So yeah, we can say all these. We can praise this team for last week. Well, I'm not praising them. What am I praising them for? They were rubbish last week. We lost. Right?
Yeah.
You're playing a team. It doesn't matter how bad Newcastle are. They've got pace and power. So hence why I gave that lineup a 3.
No, fair enough. So, Raja, back to you. This is your second team to score. Raya, Mosquera, Saliba, Gabriel, Hincapié, Zuma, Mendy, Rice, Odegaard, Madueke, Eze, Havertz up front.
So I'm going to give this one a 6.
Okay.
I think the only change from my previous lineup was Havertz instead of Gyökeres.
Yeah, that's the only change, isn't it?
I would give this. I think Gyökeres is better with this midfield, just based on what I saw Havertz do. I mean, he was good with the chances, but he missed a lot of chances as well. So
yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna rate it a point lower than my previous.
No, fine. No issues with that whatsoever, mate. Neil, will finish off with you. Raya, Mosquera, Saliba, Gabriel, Hincapié, Rice, Odegaard, Eze, Madueke. I didn't do this on purpose, mate, I promise. Martinelli and Havertz.
Mate, like I said,
What a joke.
yeah, man, Martinelli for me. Do you know what? He was just starting to get on my good side, Bobby, Martinelli. And then in the last game, I'm going to blame the second goal on Martinelli. He was, for once, everyone's telling me, oh, Martinelli will select him because he tracks back and he defends and he's probably a better left back. And mate, he didn't track back. They popped it straight over him to Riley. Even Odegaard threw his hands up at him. I think everyone's just given up on Martinelli. So the quicker we can sell him, the better. Or put him on the bench and let him come on for the last 3 minutes like he did with Gyökeres in the last game. Havertz up front, do you know what, right? I get it. I rate his movement. I understand that. People just seem to be able to find Havertz, probably because he's taller than everyone else on the field and they can see him. But I want to see the type of style of play with Eze, Odegaard, linking up with Gyökeres like they did with Havertz in the last game. Because I've been fighting it and saying it since the last game. If Gyökeres went on one-on-one, we scored that goal.
Yeah.
But they haven't done that all season, and I will fight Gyökeres' corner and give him a pass this season because of the pure fact that he hasn't had the service. I don't care what the narrative anyone tries to push down my throat. Yeah. He has not had the service this season.
That's a fact.
And he's still scored.
And still scored, yeah. So let's say that 18 goals. Yeah.
Right. Havertz,
20 GA.
We've tried Havertz the whole of the last season, and we sucked up front. Hence the reason when we spent 65 million quid. So these guys that are sitting there going, "Oh, Havertz now has to start up front," go away, please, or just don't watch football because Havertz is not where he is. Havertz, if he comes on for the last 20 minutes, do you know what? I have no issues with that. Take Gyökeres off. Usually he's pretty knackered by that stage because he actually presses, right? Yeah. But I can't have this guy up front. I'm going to mark it because of those two. I'm going to mark it a 4.
A 4. Okay, cool.
The rest of it I really like, by the way. But just hit
cool. Cool. So before we move on to the next part of the show, which is where the fun starts, let's get through these comments. Rossinia wasn't. Oh, I had my look. Personally, there's a few fan bases that personally should be aiming all their hatred towards their owners. This blue team definitely is one of them because they couldn't give a monkey's arse about football at all. Yeah, they're horrendous, absolutely horrendous. 19.9 except from Taylor Collins in life. I'm not going to comment on it. I'll get into trouble. Arsenal could do with Guimaraes in midfield. I personally would take it. Big up to Wayne. Yeah, I did a show, did a bit last preview on Alex. So yeah, if you want to check it out, please do check the last preview out where I did comment about Alex back then. Zubimendi will thrive in the 8 versus Atletico as he's played against them in Sociedad days 200%. Question, Bobby, if Big Gabby was to leave, there a certain defender from Inter I saw lose reports to, is it him? We already know that there are 2 top quality left backs that we have looked at, that if someone was to leave, we've sorted. I'm never going to worry about us selling anybody under Andrea because Andrea has everybody covered if someone was to leave. And that's how big clubs should prepare themselves. Because you never know. Someone might literally come knocking on the door tomorrow and go, look, Gov, I want a new challenge. And it's very hard to say no because once they're looking at new challenges, their head's already gone. Yeah. So you don't want that in the dressing room. You don't want that in the team. You have to sell them because over the past 5 years, I can think of a few players that have said new challenge and they've been kept, and it's the worst thing that club's ever done because it causes problems. Bastoni going to Barcelona, as far as I'm concerned. Barcelona are making moves already. Sorloth is the other person from Atletico. So yeah, there's a few situations happening at the moment. What else? Same reports have him and Alvarez to Barca. Give me a break. Don't want to comment too much about Alvarez. Just leave Alvarez alone for a little bit because nothing is going to be talked about before we play them, let's be honest, because it won't be good for either side. So let's just wait till, I've always said wait till later in the season, wait till May. I see Saudi going in for Martinelli will thrive there, in my opinion. League be slightly slower and hot conditions he used to be as a Brazilian. Don't be surprised he actually gets a crazy club that comes in for him because there's a
he's not Brazilian.
From what I've, well, yeah, he's definitely Look, I love Martinez. Everyone knows how much I like him, and he is a really hard-working player. But his talent has gone a little bit lately. But there are at least 6 teams in for him at the moment. So
not enough. We need more. We need more.
I wish him the best of luck because I will be following him because I do think there is talent there. I personally, this is just my opinion on Martinelli, I think Arteta's been the worst person for him because instead of worrying about doing his forward duties, which is what he should be concentrating on, he's been learning defensive duties, which personally, as a forward, I don't think you should worry about too much. Just do what you do. Rayo, Mosquera, Saliba, Gabriel, Hincape. This is your team. Sorry, I thought this was questions about players going then, to be honest. Right. Madueke in the 10. Dowman, Eze, Gyökeres. I know Eze is not a winger but can do a job but he's when he's inverting. But Arteta, Ravi has chalk on boots. Well, maybe. So he's obviously gone for an early prediction there. So it's 3-0 to the Arsenal. Big up to Dermot. Big up, probably we need 11 players that are fully there, not thinking of the World Cup. Yeah, Tottenham are going to have a very interesting window. That's all I'm going to say.
The championship.
As I have covered this, so it will be a versatile forward. But his main attribute will be the left winger. But we do need him to do more than just that. Don't be surprised if more than one comes in now. I personally think at the moment we're going to get at least one midfielder. No, at least 2 midfielders, 1 defender, and possibly 3 forwards.
Wow.
It's going to be interesting.
Can't wait. I'm so excited.
Really interesting. Honestly, I think it's going to be really hard for us all to listen to. I'll be honest. But I think we'll be very happy at the end of it. Does Neil still want to do Martinelli Gakpo swap deal? I'm all in.
I would
yes,
take
this
that all
manager
day.
needs to go. If I see this manager next season, I will lose my shit. I'll be honest, mate. If we win something, you're going to lose your shit, because there's no way any owner will sack someone after winning you a trophy. I know, look, in your own little world, and probably mine as well, I would still sack him because I don't think he's the right man. No big club would ever sack a manager after winning a massive trophy.
But they have done, though, Bobby. History's proven that they do. Real
Yeah.
Not
Madrid.
the Arsenal. Not the Arsenal.
No, of course, Arsenal won't.
We have our
Arsenal-
values. We won't change our values for nobody, and rightly so.
Okay, so
because
if he stays, then
If he
surely
stays, yeah.
someone has to have a word with him to tweak his style.
that will happen. I can promise you. When
Okay,
that
then
left
that's
winger
fine.
comes in, we are not playing this style of football next season, because that left winger is the missing puzzle piece. Once that happens, and you've seen like the links with the fullbacks. There's a reason why you're seeing links with fullbacks, out and out of fullbacks as well. There's a reason for it. We are playing slightly different next season, so let's get excited about it. How many signs have we got locked in? 2 at the moment, and how many outs going have we got locked out? None locked out for outs, but the amount of players that are linked for going out is a lot more than I was expecting, if I'm honest. There's a lot of interest in our players, which is that's a good thing.
Yeah.
We're not going down.
Right.
It's going to be tight, mate. I'll be honest, Dermot. I think it's going to be tight. West Ham, they got a point at on Monday, didn't they?
They did, yeah.
And I'll be honest, I can see more fight in that team. But in all fairness as well, De Zerbi is getting something out of those players. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be an interesting end of the season for both of you guys. Tottenham versus Bromley in League 1 to 2 years.
Wow.
Chris is trying to sell Gakpo to Neil, sack their champion. A whole different. That club, honestly, are yeah. To say, I'm trying to think of I won't get into trouble. You know what? I don't care. Think of Sopranos. That is Chelsea Football Club owners. They are horrendous.
That is funny.
They are horrendous. All they care about is the money. They don't care about anything on the pitch. I know they've sacked Rossini, but that was literally because he lost the dressing room. Once you lose the dressing room, you're sacked anyway, no matter what. If Arteta lost the dressing room, we would sack him. That's even if we won the league and the Champions League. If he lost that dressing room, he's sacked. Because no manager can survive that. Because no club is going to sell 20-odd players because the players won't play for the manager. So the manager loses. It's as simple as that. He can cut it in playing in
Bobby.
the Saudi League. Yes, Roger.
Yep, have another question for you.
Yes,
so our dressing room, right? This is a good conversation, right? So our dressing room, I mean, we've gone through a roller coaster this whole season. What is our dressing room atmosphere? If you have any information about that,
It's not perfect.
and the relationship.
It's not perfect. It could be better.
Yeah.
I think what I do like, and everyone knows I'm Arteta out. I've never been the greatest fan of him. But what I will say about Arteta in a positive way, at least he knows where he's fucked up this season. And the players know where they fucked up this season. Everyone is being accountable for their own mistakes. And they are also putting blame on, like Arteta's blamed some of the players, and the players have blamed him. And I'll be honest, they've both accepted it. So it's going to be interesting at the end of the season when the review happens between the hierarchy and Mikel. But it's definitely not perfect. You'd want it happier, if I'm honest. You'd want it little less friction in the team. But I think what we've got right now, especially with Declan being a very, very vocal point in this team, we've got the right man. Because Odegaard is too quiet. He's too gentle. He's too IKEA.
He's a fan.
Honestly, he's not a manager.
God.
I don't know how he's a captain. I really don't. It's different at Norway. There's literally 2 good players. It's either going to be Haaland or Odegaard. So yeah. Sorry. Right. Let's see where we are. Where did I get to?
Getting bantered everywhere I go. Oh, bless.
We don't have any values. We sacked manager before and after winning something. What the hell was that? DiMaggio not been since.
Tottenham guys watching. It's baby up, down.
Messi, Ronaldo could sign and his tactics wouldn't change. Bobby and Nemi thinking of getting a big Gabby shirt next season. All I would say is wait till September, just to 100% be sure that he's stopping. Because when Real Madrid bid, they created bid that is very hard to turn down. And I know that they're building one at the moment. We'll have to wait and see.
But with these big deals, and with regards to Real Madrid, could we possibly maybe get a few swaps rather than money? Or do Arsenal want just the straight cash and then go back to Real Madrid for players if that's what they want to do?
There is a possibility. See, the problem with swap deals don't really exist anymore. Because it's all to do with finances and the balance in the book. So swap deals don't really. So what will happen if Gabby was to be sold? This is a big was, by the way. There will probably be agreement on at least 2 of Real Madrid's players for maybe not now, but maybe further down the line, where we'll sign him in 2 years' time then for X amount. Because we've seen the talent in that player. That means Real Madrid will carry on training him, play him, but in 2 years' time, he'll be ours. Let's say bring in Gula as well. Let's see if Gula comes. That will be, in my opinion, a loan. I don't think we'll sign him. I think it will be very much like Odegaard, where there won't be an option to buy. It will be a straight loan, where what's happened really is behind the scenes. There's agreement that we'll sign him, but they don't want to talk about the money right now because obviously we don't know if Gula will do very well for Arsenal. Real Madrid won't know if he does very well, and it will affect his market value. Very much like what happened with Odegaard. Odegaard went back. I already knew he would come back anyway as a permanent signing, but for the Arsenal fans at that time, they were like, "Oh, well, that's the end of that." No, what in actual was happening was they were talking to one another to sort out the market value of him. So, yeah, there's so much that can happen.
Right, bring me Arda Gula and bring me back there. I can take him. It's fine.
Send West Ham down so Bowen can finally join us. Bowen will, as long as he can put enough sleeping tablets in Danny Dyer's water at night, Bowen will leave West Ham. And that's not the female Danny, that's the male Danny. Because the only way that Bowen will ever be able to leave is if he can get past his father-in-law. But no, in all seriousness, I think he will have to leave West Ham if West Ham go down. And I think even Danny knows that as well, because Jared is a very talented player. Not been brilliant this season, I think if he's being honest, but there is still talent there. He's about
Danny Dyer.
Mate, who the hell wouldn't be up for it after doing that? Let's be honest, mate. But yeah, I just keep getting banter, mate. Dermot, you know I love you, and I will never banter you. I'll just wind you up occasionally. Chelsea owners are basically Robbie Savage managing at Forest Green. Brilliant comparison, Bobby, regarding Chelsea. When it's not perfect in dressing room, that's when a change needs to be made, in my opinion.
Exactly.
If it's too toxic, where there is no honesty between the players and the manager, yes, 100% has to change. But I think the way that we have done it has been perfect. There has been some heated arguments, but they have sorted it. And, without using too much detail, the data team has got involved and shown them this and shown them that and all that kind of stuff. And that is what we use. We use data at Arsenal Football Club. And I think it's the right thing right now. So,
was that why we've seen in the last game we saw a more attacking game?
Correct.
Yeah, but again, I'm sorry.
Ali, I get it. Look, it was a defeat. It wasn't the greatest performance, but I'll be honest, data-wise, it was miles better.
Oh no, I'm not talking about Man City at the Etihad. I'm sorry, I can't accept this nonsense because where was that in the Carabao Cup final? Where was the trust? The data's been there all season. We've been playing well. We've got the best defense in
But
the league.
Arteta's
We've
had
got
his
the
blinkers
second.
on.
Yeah.
We've got the second best. We're 3 goals behind Man City for the amount of goals scored in the league this season. So I don't understand where these players, and obviously the manager's got his faults. We knew that before the season started. So if you wanted to say something, say it earlier in the season. Don't say it. I said it earlier, and I've said it on the past few streams. The mentality of these players and making excuses after losing 2 cup games is not acceptable because the data has proven all season we are a very, very good team. The data proves on the preview before the Man City game we are equals of theirs
But
in
the
terms
problem
of
is,
everything's close.
But the problem
So
is
what? So where's the delusion? Are they
I
delusional?
agree with you. But we all as fans, we're sitting there saying, right, we're stomaching this type of football because we're winning games. It's only come out since we started losing games.
100%. But we lost 2 games at the time that these disputes happened. That's my point. Like you can't push the data and accept it, which I do, and I agree with what Bobby's saying. But I'm talking about these players, the mentality of the club, the players and the staff. I'm talking about not the hierarchy. I'm talking about the players and the staff. How can you go and knock on the manager's door because you lost the Carabao Cup final and lost the because Ben White decided to misjudge the ball in the air and Kepa dropped the ball? Like there was problems before those losses, and now there's problems after. But now you're causing extra headache in the business end of the season, which is not required. That's my point. Like it's so unprofessional. That's like me going onto a building site, and I've got you guys as my team. All right, guys, this is the way we're going to do it. X, Y, and Z. Do you agree? Before we lay the foundations, this is the structure of the building. This is how it's going to look. This is the design of the building, and then everything's gone up, and it's near the end of the season, where it's trophy season. We're about to put the finishing touches on the building and the lights on the inside, etc. The fancy stuff, and then you all go, I'm not too sure about the design. Well, I've already built it. What are you talking about? I've just spent 5-10 million building this project. You're not then just going to go, oh, I don't like the shape of that. I didn't see that coming. Well, you saw it all along. The vision was always there. So now you're all of a sudden I'm not going to support these players and what they've done. They've let the fans down. You need to be stronger and be like, you know what? We're only 2-3 games away from winning this. We know he's controlling. We know he's in-game manager. It's not the best. X, Y, and Z. He's negative. Blah blah. But let's be selfish and be like, forget the fans, forget the manager, forget the staff, forget everybody. We are 3 games away from being put in the same breath as Henri Vieira as legends of this football club. It's as simple as that. Shocking mentality. Now all of a sudden they've got a resolution. Like it's too late. Even if we win it, I think it's been a pathetic end to the season because of the attitude that these players have shown just because of 2 defeats. Like, come on. You played 35 games, 3 losses. You've now played 7 games, 4 losses. Yes, you put in a great performance last weekend. I'm not running on emotion. I'm not silly. We should have won that game.
Yeah.
Eze unlucky off the post. Gabby unlucky off the post. We had the better chances against Man City.
Yeah.
But the point is, what is this dispute about? I'm not like clapping these players for that. If we were 4th and we were out of every single competition, do what you want. We are top of the league at that point, and we are in the Champions League quarterfinals when they put in 2 inept performances and we scraped through. Like, we need to look past the superficial stuff here. This is a lot deeper than just winning and losing games. It's not good enough. Hence why I said earlier in the show, if Arteta wins, he still needs to leave because these players are not going to... I personally, as a coach, I would win and leave and resign. And that would be music to the ears for a majority of the fan base because of the playing style. But I would leave on a high and say, look, I took this club from here and I took them to the promised land. I'll shake everyone's hand and I'll say thank you for the opportunity because no one else would have given it to me. I'm going to go and wait for Real Madrid or Barca I'm going to go and sit on the beach for a while because these players you can't rectify it. I'm sorry. Now, even if we win our next 5 games 5-0, I still want him to go because this can happen again in October next year, December next year, where they have a little blip and then the players decide to go and knock on the boss's door. Come on, guys. We've got a squad of players that have got experience. We've got some youngsters in there. Yes, Mikel has made quite a lot of mistakes this season, but these players are getting away with murder. Bournemouth performance, 2 Sporting Lisbon performances, the Southampton game, the Carabao Cup final performance can happen, no problem. But you got 2 weeks to rectify that. You're none of these. Yes, these players are fatigued. They had 2.5, 3 weeks off, more than others, more than players from other clubs. Your Declan Rices, your Sakas, and all that jazz. So don't come here and go. Apart from Zubimendi, no one else has got an excuse to be that tired, and Timber and maybe Rice. Apart from that, you should all be as fresh as a daisy.
Yeah, 100% right, Alex.
Man.
Mikel is an amazing. I think he's a very strong human being. To even take the job when he did, that shows the character of the man. So if these players melt after 2 games, when you've backed the data, you've backed the set pieces, haven't you noticed the set pieces have gone since they've had their disagreements? It's weird. It's all very strange. And you've got to take your fan hat off and analyse these things. It's a lot deeper than the results. And I don't mind them having disagreements, positive or negative through a season. That's healthy. That's what you want in a company. That's what you want in a business. And most certainly, that's what you want as a sports team. But come on, guys. Come on, lads. Roll up your sleeves and play for yourselves. Forget the fans. Become legends like Alex Manning. I said this when G was on.
We haven't even got to the
I know,
challenge section
but
yet.
I'm sorry, Bobby, and I'm sorry for the rest of the panel, but I'm so passionate about this topic. It's not acceptable, man. You can't allow yourself as a unit to become so weak. That shows weakness to me as an athlete. You're blaming your manager, but you've backed the data all season. But because you've lost 2 cup games, you're now going knocking on his door and saying, "Oh, I'm not too sure about this style of play." And then what did he do on the weekend? He done what you done, and you still lost. You didn't take your chances.
Yeah.
You're meant to be playing some expansive football. You never took your chances. So what now? So we're now in the middle. I'm sorry. It's not acceptable. I will never accept it. Because these are top level athletes, and you're literally fingertips away from the Premier League and fingertips away from the Champions League, and you're going to win none of them because of your own attitude on the pitch. That's what it comes down to. Arteta never says to Kepa, drop the ball, but Arteta could have played Raya, and he could have saved himself a headache. Yeah? He should have taken off Eze last week. That's his fault.
Yeah.
He should have put on Martinelli. That's a negative substitution in 2026.
He should have put Gyökeres on for 20 minutes, not 5.
Thank you very much. He should have pushed Havertz into midfield, and he would have put Gyökeres up front instead. This is the type of stuff. That's the type of stuff that Arteta needs to work on. The players, roll your sleeves up, will you? Press the ball, close the gap, and finish your chances. Yeah, Big Gabby, go. What are you doing against Haaland? No composure, my friend. No composure. You're the leader at the back. You're the leader at the back. Timber's the actual leader. You're the leader at the back, though. That's the narrative. That's what it's all put out there. You're the leader at the back, and you're getting rattled by Haaland. And that runs through the whole of the team. So if our Big Gabby is rattled, oh my God, what do we do next? It runs through the side. So look yourselves in the mirror and fix yourselves before you go blaming anybody else. We know he's wrong, the manager. We know the way he plays is negative. It's not rocket science. He's been doing it for 2 years. But you've believed in the process, the project, or the journey for the whole season. But come the pressure moments, you've bottled it as a unit on the pitch. Defensively, not enough clean sheets, not scoring enough goals. How many goals have we scored? When was the last time we scored 2 goals in a game? Before the cup final.
It was in March.
Well, there we go.
Was it?
Well, there we go, lads. That's what I'm going on about. So these players, by all means, you're right. You're not wrong in what you're saying about the manager. You're not wrong, lads, in terms of the players. But it's your timing is incorrect. Your timing is incorrect. That's when your Declan Rice should be going to the rest of the squad. Listen, we are not going to give this up. Ignore his tactics. Stay strong, and let's keep those clean sheets, and let's be efficient up front. We're 3 games away of being legends like Martin Keown and the rest. And they've blown it, in my eyes. And even if you do go and win it, you've put your fans through extra stress for no reason. I will be at the parade, but I still want these players out.
Yeah.
After the parade. If there is one.
Love
Jesus
you.
Christ.
Love you.
This
man.
is why I'm glad I don't have to do reactions anymore. Bloody hell. Jesus.
And that's before I give my prediction tomorrow.
Ali, are you okay? Are you okay now, my friend? Have you got it off your chest?
Good. It's good to speak out, Ali. It's good. It's
Bro,
good.
I'm telling ya, I'm a 0. You know me already, Bobby. I'm 0-100. I was back in this team. Pick the team and win. But this squad is not good enough. This squad is weak. We've got 13, 14 good players. The rest can go. So I wasn't surprised when you said earlier, but I wanted more out. There's between 12 and 15 players that need to leave.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right, let's get to the comments and then let's have some fun with the challenge. To be honest, Bobby, if we don't go down, then we're one of the worst teams in the league. The owners have, yes, I totally agree. Arteta will not change no matter what. He will change and adapt next season if he stays here. Odegaard is Zach Brown and McLaren all happy around campfire mentality with Stu cooking in
That's
Pansy.
great. That's a great comparison.
Well, there is only so much I can take, mate. I just hope you're okay, mate. Karlov pissed me off. What a record-breaking season. What have we? Eh? It's what? Have they seriously put that on there? No. Have they seriously got... Oh, mate. Some clubs are hilarious. The building site is brilliant comparison by Ali. Ali, I told you before, chaos is a good thing. Players can easily ignore the manager and play the football themselves. I've seen it before with lots of teams. Sometimes that's what you have to do. Oh, God.
Don't start him off.
That is awful.
Chaos is a good thing. What's happened?
That's awful. Nigerian footballer Michael Anaremo has sadly died after collapsing on a pitch. He was just 40 years old.
God rest his soul.
Honestly, the worry with Arteta, even if he wins something, he will always revert to type. So we carry the problem over again. Why let them express themselves? At the stage of Gyökeres is your main striker and shouldn't be on the bench. He should be starting. Both manager and players are to blame at Arsenal. Manager tells you how to play and set up, and the players are the ones that play on the pitch and the ones who need to take responsibility for not scoring, it's chances, etc.
There you go.
You can imagine Ali as a boxing coach. Let's go. Okay. Thanks for messaging the guys. Means a lot. Great. Oh, big up to Jonathan. Tonight, spread awareness for mental health. Don't like to share, subscribe, and thank you very much, mate. I hope you're doing well. And it's perfect time because it is about to have some fun now. Let's get into the challenge before there is a quiz. Now, I'll be honest, obviously, if you tuned into the preview last week, I did say it was going to be 2 challenges. However, I was talked in to do a quiz. You'll see why shortly. So the first one is going to be the challenge, and it is the normal challenge. So it is the present squad of Arsenal and Newcastle. So, Raja, I'm basically teaching you because obviously last week I think you did the retro challenge, didn't you, Raja, I think?
Yeah, I did the right.
Yeah, so this one is the present squad. I will help you through it again. So the challenge rules is choose 5 from the Arsenal, 5 from the opposition. I will select a player before you begin. I will give you that player very shortly. 1 defender, 1 midfielder, 1 forward from the opposition. Once you select a player, you cannot swap in. Formation of the home team is always selected, so it's Arsenal's. No former players, it's present squad only. No unavailable players. Doubts are available to pick. So as I said earlier, Gordon, Shah, Timber and Saka can all be picked if you wish to. The player that I am automatically choosing, which is the same for the two people that have taken part already, is Ramsdale. I have put Ramsdale.
Why did you choose Ramsdale?
Do you know why? Because I don't think Arsenal fans were very fair to him. And I felt sorry for him. So I want to put Rambo in goal.
You can't. You definitely can't score us lower than a 10.
No, because I would never do that to you. No matter what, Rambo's going to get high. I personally liked him as a goalkeeper. I liked his passion. A lot of people didn't, and that's fine. I personally liked him.
Actually, he just couldn't save the ball. Well, no,
he couldn't concentrate.
He done all right, but he just
in all fairness, he wasn't very good with the concentration. In all fairness. Yeah. Right. So to help everyone, obviously Nick came up with a great idea of having the squad players of the opposition, so you can go through the list and pick up your players. What we are going to do, I'm going to guess you're going to want to do Newcastle first.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it will be no conferring on this one. I will go to Dylan first. Yeah, no conferring.
Nice.
It's only conferring on the Arsenal. Dylan,
okay.
your first Newcastle player, please.
I am doing this just to please Tyler, and I'm going to pick Gordon, left wing.
I knew it.
Fuck off.
I'll be honest. If it wasn't going to be Ramsdale that I picked, it would have been Gordon as well.
I actually thought you were going to pick Gordon. Gordon left wing. He's not everyone's cup of tea, but in all percent, he's better than Martinelli.
Oh, 100%. Even the data
enough.
proves that for
good
me.
point. Yeah.
Right, Neil.
I am just going to shop here. I'm going to go with Grimares in the
I was going to say that.
6, please.
Kamara's in the
Wait,
6.
sure.
Okay.
What's our formation? What is this?
It's the same as Arsenal's formation.
Oh, it's ours, because we're home, aren't we? Okay, fine.
Yeah. Raja.
Come on, Raja Bhai.
I'm gonna go Hall. I'm gonna go Hall as left back.
Okay, good choice.
Yeah.
Ali.
Raja and Dodzy have taken the two that I was going to say. Flipping hell, man. Oh my god. It's got to be a defender, right? Maybe another defender.
Yeah.
Botman.
Botman. Okay.
Is he a right centre back, left centre back?
It doesn't really matter, mate. Honestly,
Doesn't matter. Fine.
I couldn't
All
give a
good.
monkey's
All
arse who plays right foot, left foot. I couldn't give a
Fine.
monkey's
All
arse. As
good.
long as
Done,
I'm
done,
happy
done.
with the two centre backs, I don't care.
Yeah.
Done.
Raja, you're going to get the final Newcastle selection.
Whoa.
No pressure.
Raj, if you mess this up, you ain't coming on for 2 weeks.
Yeah. Suspended.
Oh no. So was Guimaraes picked as the 6 or the 8?
6.
6. Declan Rice. Tonali. That's not going to work because Declan. I want Rice at the 8. This is tough.
To be fair, I'm not going
Maybe an attacker.
Yeah, an attacker.
Yeah, I think attacker is what I'm saying.
Bobby likes Elanga.
Just to put Voltamata in there, please, mate. I can't cope.
It's I'll have to do
Hamas 2.0.
I'll have to do Elanga.
Who are you going to go with, Raja? Sorry.
Elanga.
Okay, on the right. Okay, cool.
Yeah, on the right wing.
Okay,
Right,
so
yeah,
the
you
Arsenal.
said
Obviously, you're going to pick Timber at right back. I'm guessing everybody.
Yeah.
You can pick him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. The other centre back. This is probably not going to be as clear as I thought it would be. Saliba or Gabriel?
Gabby.
Saliba.
In the last couple of games, Saliba's been better than Gabby again.
Yeah.
I knew this would be easy.
Mistakes, mate.
Right, Ali,
Gabby.
your vote. Let's see how many it is. Ali, your vote. Saliba or Gabby?
Oh, that's a tough one. Saliba.
We just went on a
Okay,
rant.
Raja,
Saliba, 100%. I
Neil?
actually saw some stats on Gabriel versus Virgil van Dijk. It looks really bad. I was shocked yesterday. And Saliba looks way better all season. So Saliba.
I don't think that's a fair comparison, to be honest. They're two different very centre backs for me.
I know.
Saliba and Van Dijk would be similar. No?
Yeah,
Correct.
That's a bad. I hate when people do that because that is clearly going to be.
Bro,
anyway.
Raja's getting rinsed, bro.
So, Raja, you're getting Saliba, yeah?
Yeah, Saliba.
Neil?
I think Saliba and Botman.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Dylan.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I wanted to see if it was
Encapsulate.
right,
Yeah,
midfielders. I'm guessing everyone wants Rice as the 8.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
go on, yeah.
So the only one that's going to be interesting is the 10.
Eze.
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 Raja? What are you
Eze.
saying, Raja?
Oh,
Eze.
okay.
Eze.
Oh, okay. I thought that would be a bit more. And you all want Martinelli as the striker, yeah?
Bro, Bobby brother. Allow it. Stop,
Gyökeres, yeah?
Please.
Gyökeres?
Please.
Yeah, Gyökeres.
Victor.
VG, yeah.
Okay, cool. Right, so this is the team that you've gone for. Ramsdale, Timber, Hall, Botman, Saliba, Guimaraes, Rice, Eze, Alanga and Gordon. There's not even me to have to think about it, to be fair, because it is a
10-10.
very good team. It's simple. Well done, guys. Very, very good team. Very good.
That's our win for the weekend, lads. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy now. I don't care about anything else.
Yep.
Don't go about
Forget the fantasy. Forget the actual game.
You are up against two other people in Anne and Declan. We'll store Declan's first. Ramsdale, White, Saliba, Botman, Hall, Rice, Guimaraes, Havertz as the 10, Alanga, Eze and Voltmarder. I'll be honest, I can't put that in the same category as yours, but it's still a good team. I'm going to give it a 9. I can't really give it a 10. Anne. Anne's gone with Ramsdale, Trippier, Saliba, Gabriel, Hall, Zubimendi, Rice, Ramsey, Murphy.
Yeah, that's...
Look, I do say that Jacob Murphy has improved. However, no. Eze, yes, I like. And Wissa, yeah, I've got no issues with him up front. But again, I can't score that high. I don't think I can... I've got to put that in an 8 category, if I'm honest, because I'm not gonna alter foul it, but an 8, I think. I'm sure Chris has had a go in the comments as well. Let's have a look. Yeah, yes. Let's have a look. See what.
What's the Scouser saying? What's he saying?
I will stick up for Ramsdale. I think it was a good goalkeeper. It's just
he was solid, man. He got us into Champions League and stuff.
Exactly.
That was it.
Chris's team is Raya, Timber, Gabriel, Dan Burn, Hall, Rice, Guimaraes, Eze, Alanga, Gordon, Gyökeres. I might shock some people here.
No
That's
way.
a 10 as well, because I like Dan Burn. I like Dan Burn.
That's nice.
Dan Burn. See, not a lot of people like Mertesacker. I personally did. I know he couldn't move, but he knew how to use that inability to run in his favour, because he would just position himself in the right way, and that's not easy. And Dan Burn is he's taken up left back doing very well as well.
He's underrated.
So Bobby Catchlow's a 10. Sam from the dancing and ice nonsense. Slot never stops mentioning Jacob Murphy and PSG, and his press must have posters of him. Indeed, right now.
Oh my God! I've failed. I've lost this already.
Now, due to popular demand, this is back. All I will say is this is probably the hardest one I've ever had to create, and I don't expect many high scores. So, obviously, everyone knows the link. Yeah? Everyone knows that there is an Arsenal-Newcastle link with these players, right? That is well known. I'm going to start with Dylan, and I obviously just want a person's... I just want to guess. If you say I don't know, I will take that down as well. I honestly don't mind, because some of these are ridiculously hard. So, the first one, Dylan, who do you think that could be?
Now, I just have to ask, right? Is it like they both played, like they played for Arsenal and Newcastle?
They have definitely played for Arsenal and Newcastle.
Okay, I have no idea.
No idea. That's absolutely fine, dear. Neil.
I'm just going to put him looking at the picture.
Oh, I just thought someone. Oh.
I will come back to you, Dylan, after I'll get the other question.
No, that's who I was going to say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I won't bother coming to you after. Raja. No, but only because you said the same answer as you. I thought it was going to be someone different, to be fair.
I was going to go Debussy, but I think I'm going to go Isaac Hayden.
Oh, okay. And Ali.
Well, obviously everyone's been, so we've got like, oh mate.
In total, there has, I think it's been 16 players that have played for Arsenal.
16?
Yeah, and you have got 7.
Oh my God.
There might be more, in all fairness, because I would have to check all the history books, and I'm sure there's probably lots more. But the quick glance that I did, there was 16 players.
It's not going to be Joe Willock. Outfield player.
Got the baggy shirt on.
Yeah, this is the thing.
Really old player, maybe.
I'll go just with Debussy.
Debussy as well, okay. Well, it's definitely not Debussy. And Brenny, if you are watching this on playback, I expect you to get this. I expect it.
Brenny was in.
Kenny Sampson.
Oh, you are kidding me.
Oh, wow.
I never knew he played for Newcastle.
He left Arsenal to play for Newcastle.
Shit. An absolute legend.
Yeah.
That was his club after us.
No way.
So the next player...
That's a good one.
I will start with you, Neil.
Oh, Lord.
I'm gonna keep it the same and say Mathieu Debussy because it looks like that.
Okay, no worries. Raja?
Era.
I think I'll go Debussy as well.
Okay, you're going to go with Debussy. Ali? Debussy.
That looks like that kit.
Yeah.
Okay, and Dylan?
I'm just, same Debussy.
Okay, let's find out if you're all correct.
Surely.
Yes, you are. on
That's
this one.
It was the kit.
Well done.
Players I know.
Well, enjoy that win because there's not going to be many more. Raja, we're going to start with you. Who is that?
Oh, wait a minute.
That's not the Invincible shirt, is it?
Interesting. Just because you always throw as a curveball.
Yes, right.
Raja's learning.
I'm going to go Jordan Nobbs.
Okay.
Oh, he's on Google right now.
No,
Have to be.
no,
He's asking AI in the background. That's why he's not showing his face.
I love women's football. Like I watch a lot. I love our team.
Yeah, I've been like the same for years, mate. Ali, what's your guess?
Oh, I was hoping you would just forget about me and just move on.
Nope. If anything, I should just ask Ali all the questions because he's been missing these quizzes for so long.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I done them all right on the last couple. Was I getting 3 out of 5s and stuff?
Oh, okay.
Oh, mate. This is a tough one. Did Ali Adair play for them? I'm just going to just put it out there. Jermaine Adair.
Okay. Dylan?
I'm baffled. This
Mate,
is meant to be
there's no shame
enjoyable,
in saying
like, you
that.
know, like this is meant
This
to
is
be.
enjoyable for me. I'm loving it.
Yeah.
Oh, am I meant to entertain you? Oh, okay. I'll have to think
Yeah,
about
I
that
just,
next
you
time.
know, it's like,
Because I personally love this.
I have no idea. I don't know.
No, it's all right. Don't worry, mate. Neil,
Mick
finally with you.
Marino.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
Imagine. Imagine.
it could be right here.
Imagine.
All right. I don't know who's going to hate the answer more because you're all going to probably hate it. In all fairness,
Oh, really?
Isaac Hayden.
Oh, my God.
Hayden.
Who said Isaac Hayden before in the last round?
Raja
Yeah.
said it in the first one round.
Yeah. Raja Bhai.
Right. So Ali, we're going to start with you this
Oh,
time.
God.
Who is that?
Oh my god!
Oh, my
What is
Lord.
that? He hasn't even got a
Whoa.
shirt on
Sol
the bottom.
Campbell.
You're going to go with Sol Campbell. Okay, Dylan.
It's a shout.
Is it Cole, is it? Andy.
Andy Cole. Is that your guess? Okay, Neil.
Sol Campbell.
Sol Campbell. Raja.
Yeah, I think it's
Look
right
at the
up.
kit, boys.
I'll go
I'm on.
Sol.
I know.
I'll go
I
Raja,
get
you
so
going with Sol as
stressed
well?
with these quizzes, man.
Yeah,
I've definitely
nice.
got this one.
Okay.
I'll be shocked.
I go
Sol
so I get so stressed.
You sound like the fucking
Sorry.
Arsenal players, mate. You sound like the Arsenal players.
I wouldn't even
The
mind.
past 7 games.
Right, next one. We're back with you, Dylan. Sorry, mate.
Oh mate.
Oh, is this a...
Someone holding a trophy, anyway.
Exactly. So it must be the ladies.
Oh my god.
That looks like White Hart Lane, isn't it?
I was going to throw Gerd on stage. I don't know any of them.
Actually, this could be someone that was on loan or so. I don't know, for Newcastle years ago or something. It's Bobby that's dealing with, like, you know. Probably played like
I'm lovely.
30 seconds in a
I'm
friendly
lovely.
game again. I'm
I'm
gonna say the
lovely.
first person that came to my mind. I'm gonna go with Dixon. I don't know, just the first person that came to my mind
No
when I
worries.
seen the picture.
Neil.
Mikel Marino.
Mikel Marino. Okay.
Interesting.
Raja.
I'll go Jordan Ops this time again.
Okay. And Ali.
Jordan Nobbs. Looks like...
Okay.
He looks like a female
Yeah.
player.
Jordan.
Come on, I knew it was a female. Get in.
Oh, you see that?
And when was last time the Arsenal men won a trophy, guys? It was 6, 7, 8 years ago, mate.
Yeah.
Arsenal
Jordan.
ladies are
I was going way back.
Well,
Way,
in
way
all
back.
fairness, this was Jordan very, very early in an Arsenal career. What was it, 2013, 14, something like that, when she won this. So, yeah, many years ago. But she's now at Newcastle now, literally. Right. Next one, we're going to start with Neil.
Oh.
What's his name? Fucking useless midfielder.
Willock.
Willock.
Willock. I'll just go with Willock.
Yeah.
Raja, why are you helping him, bro?
I'll go with Willock.
I'll go Andy Cole on this one.
Andy Cole. Ali.
I'm just trying to look at this kit.
I mean, the answer is in the kit. Like that's the literally.
I'm gonna go Andy Cole. It was between
Okay.
Joe Willock and Andy Cole. I'm gonna go Andy
Dylan?
Cole.
I'm going Joe Willock.
Joe Willock. Oh dear. It's Andy Cole.
Yeah, Tim.
Yeah.
I'm on 4.
I hate Andy Cole.
Right, final one.
Oh God, here we go.
Oh la la.
Yeah, no.
This is for the
And
70s,
we are going to start with Raja first.
If he gets this, he's on Google. I don't care.
I am passing this one. I have no clue. I mean, I wouldn't even be able to guess a name for this one. I'm sorry.
Oh, Raj, I was going to go with your answer, mate.
No shot. Anything over 1990s, anything before 1990s, no shot for me.
No, not a problem, mate. Ali?
Just because of the kit, I would say David O'Leary, but it's not him.
Okay. Not a problem.
A legend of our club, most appearances.
Dylan?
Why not give him a shout out?
I don't know. I'm just
Well,
going to say the
McDonald's.
most English name I can think of. Robert Chaos.
What?
Oh my God! Right. And Neil, we're going to finish with you.
Malcolm McDonald.
That's the one I said McDonald.
Neil,
Obviously,
I'm actually
after.
really impressed, mate.
Oh my God! I
He's
said
the
that as a
only
joke.
oldest
What
player.
year?
It's the only oldest player I knew.
What year was that?
70s.
70s.
If you put this back on playback, you'll hear me say McDonald's. I can't believe it. Obviously, I was joking.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God.
But well
The
done, Neil,
70s.
because that was really good. Yeah.
That was
Wow.
That's
the
impressive.
only because look at the kit, it was so old, and I
Yeah,
still
it
got
was.
a haircut with the brush over, and I was like, that's only one person.
Well, the guy scored 1 in 2 games for Newcastle and Arsenal. So, he was one of the top forwards
Wow.
back in the day. So I had to mention him. Brenny, I hope you got him right as well when you watch this on playback as well.
Definitely, Penny would have got that.
Yeah, I hope so. So yeah, well done, guys. And it was
That was
Raja
horrible.
and Ali
That was horrible.
finished first, joint first.
I
Well
should have
done.
won that. I said McDonald's.
Nah,
Right,
Check it on
this
the
is
playback.
This
Check it on
is
the
the
playback.
toughest part of the game. So I'm going to give you a chance to have a think about it whilst I go through the comments and see what wonderful guesses people come up with. Because this is always quite funny for me. Someone said Debuchy. Brenny's there. Well done, Kenny.
Come on,
Sanderson.
Brenny boy. The OG.
People, honestly, really, people thought I was going to put Marino in this. Hell no. God no. How can Neil Marino at a top 6 stop? Joe Willock, McDonald. Now that's Malcolm McDonald. Brenny, well done, my friend.
Brenny got it
I
right.
can confirm Ali saying O'Leary was AI generated.
Oh, 100%. I was just bantering with that one.
Chris has gone for a 1-0 for the Arsenal prediction. Mohammed has gone for the 4-0 prediction. We're going to start with you, Dylan. Head, heart, and desire
Oh my
for
God.
tomorrow's gay, please. Is
I
Dylan
do.
there? He might be dealing with something else. So we'll move to Neil until Dylan comes back. Neil, heart, head, desire, mate.
Do you know what, Bobby? Ever since I started doing these shows with you, mate, I've changed my opinion on the way I do it, score, only because of the stats you show me. But I actually think the boys are going to get the A into G this weekend. I think being second in the league makes us chasers, not being chased. I think it will make a difference in their psyche. But again, it depends on what team this guy picks. I'm hoping he's going to pick a team and realize that it very might well come down to goal difference and who scores more goals. and we know that City can score goals. So I'm hoping that this invalid can understand that and realize what we need for the season to finish the season strong. So my heart's telling me, and I'm going to be there tomorrow. So my heart's telling me we're going to get a 3-0 win.
Yep.
My head's actually saying we might score more but concede, so 4-2.
Okay.
And my desire is that we go out there and wallop them and get our goal difference up and score 6-0. I want a 6-0 these guys.
6-0, yeah. You talking about chasers and stuff and thinking of the opposition that we played last weekend. Just made me think of this show that was done in America called Cheaters. I don't know why, but just the thought of chasers and cheaters just kind of... Yeah, anyway, let's moving on before I get into trouble. Raja, what's your heart, your head, and your desire telling you for tomorrow's game?
Yeah, so my heart is telling a 3-0 win.
Yep.
Head is telling me it's going to be 2-1. I think we're going to concede, but we're still going to win 2-1. And then desire is a 4-0 win. Here's the thing, as everybody said, we're chasers now, but also midweek, I do realize City beat us, but midweek they gave us an opening for sure. I mean, that's their toughest. Sorry, that's their easiest game, and to have an XG of like close to 4 and come away with 1 goal. I think, as Ali said, that midweek game should basically give all our players the desire, the heart to go and smash everybody every game. They came in, they opened it back. That's all I'm saying. City opened it back for us. That very well could have been a 4-0 win for them. So I hope we go out and smash them 4-0.
Yeah, fair enough, mate. And before I move on to Ali, I just want to say Forest are currently winning 4-0 against Sunderland. And it's literally like 37 minutes played.
Yep.
So if anyone wants to watch some football tonight, go and watch that. Ali, what's your heart, head, and desire?
Are you going to Dylan or me?
Is Dylan back?
No. Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay, mate. So I was just trying to give you time so I weren't sure what's going on. Dylan, what's your heart, your head,
and desire? I was just saying good night to my kids.
No, it's all right. Honestly, because obviously I'm a dad as well, so I get it.
Yeah. If you want me to go first, I can, buddy.
No. It's good. I'm good.
Cool.
It's just going to be honest, and it's just I don't know if I'm going to like it. My heart's saying we lose. My head's saying we lose, and my desire is that Arteta realizes that he's not going to win, and he takes off our main players to rest for midweek. And that's just being honest. I know might not agree with everyone, but the way we've been playing, I just feel I just can't see us getting out of this.
Hang on, Bobby.
My Dylan's back.
Can we please change Dylan's name from Mr. Positive to Mr.
My Dylan's back. That's all I'm saying. I remember the first time I ever met him on stage, and this is my Dylan. Hello, welcome back, my friend.
I'm back.
You're back, baby. Ali. So for anyone that needs a context, by the way, we had we played Man United. It was an awful game.
Yeah.
Yes. Dylan was in the car, and it was the first time we've ever been on stream, and it was the first time we've ever met, and it was I just love talking to Dylan, and I'm so glad that we've kept in contact and we're continuing to stream together, because it's just fun to speak to Dylan, honestly.
Thanks,
appreciate it, mate. No, it's all right. See, I'm not always mean. Ali, what's your heart, head, and desire, mate?
Well, I mean, it's a bit of a surprise, but it's the first time I'm doing heart, head, and desire since it's been launched.
First time?
Yeah, first time. I've been away for a while, mate. Too long.
I say you have to. I've been doing this for quite a while now.
Exactly. And I'm like, damn. But yeah, we're here. We're back. I'll be on many of these going forward, I'm sure. But Yeah, I mean, you guys know where I'm at with this club right now. I'm going to start with my desire. Obviously, I want us to win the league. I want us to win every game handsomely. I would like us to win this game by 3+ goals, whether it's 4-0, 3-0, 4-1, that type of thing. My head and my heart will be, man, we'll be lucky to get a 2-1 in this game. I just don't trust these players as much as I did 7, 8 games ago. And the manager's always been a little bit iffy, but the hope was the players would just get him over the line. But yeah, 1-1, 2-1. I don't know where I'm sitting right now. Obviously, I want Arsenal to win every single match, whether it's a friendly, first game of the season, last game of the season. I want us to win every single game, 38 games. But I've lost trust in this team. And yeah, I think 2-1. Heart and head says 2-1. Desire wants 4. So we need to win these games by 3 or 4 to win this on goal difference.
Yeah.
But are we going to win 5 games in a row? Our reality is no. So, yeah, we'll be lucky to win 2-1. The way we're playing, if they score first, we're going to melt. And the fans don't help either by crying every 2 seconds in the stadium.
Fair enough. Sorry, I've just saw Luke's comment, which, heart, head and desire is a cracking segment. Nice job, Bobby. But the quiz segment is still evil. I personally enjoyed the quiz. Personally, it's just to get it's not even just to test you. It's just to see and remember certain players that have played for the Arsenal.
It's fun. It's fun.
I enjoy it.
No, you doing well, don't, Neil?
I hate it so much.
I've seen your pain.
I'm here most Fridays, mate. I actually don't mind it. I just wish I'd drunk more whiskey before I came on.
Well, don't forget there are 2 games against Atletico coming on, so you know there's a quiz coming up at some point about them.
I'm going to start studying.
I would. I highly recommend it.
I've switched off so much. I forgot I didn't even realise we were playing next Tuesday. So when you said earlier next Tuesday, I was like,
well, it's either Wednesday. Is it Wednesday or Tuesday? It's one of the days.
Tuesday, Wednesday. I didn't even realise we were in the Champions League next week. That's how much I've switched off. So that's you know where I am at.
Yeah. Right. My heart, head, and desire. My desire is Mikhail Faxov. That's my desire. Sorry, but that is now. Heart and head. I'll be honest. Heart tells me 3-0 to the Arsenal. Head tells me we fuck it right up. Plus, I'm doing the watch long, which is never a good thing. So I think draw. Yeah, draw.
Yeah, 1-1, 2-1. It ain't gonna be more than that.
Because look, I did think the performance against Massey was better, and obviously I do all the stats and I look at all the stats after the game, and I'll be honest, even the data team were impressed with the stats and the data after that game, but we still lost, so it doesn't really count that much. But I do think you will see a reaction tomorrow.
Oh,
if we don't, if we don't, then I'm done. I don't think I'll even be bothered.
Bobby, I agree with that, mate, because I'm travelling up to London tomorrow, which is like a 2.5-hour train journey to go watch.
For me, I just want them to win for Doddsy. I'm not even bothered about them.
I will be pissed if I get up there, all the way up there. Well, no, I'm going to get very drunk if we lose. And probably have to sleep in some ditch somewhere. But all I'm saying is I've got to back them. But I swear to God, the next blip, and I'm out. I'm out for the rest of the season.
Yeah, I'm done. I can't cope with any more of this. I don't see how we win the Champions League with the way that we play football.
So Bobby, you're saying basically if we don't get a result tomorrow, you're just going to do like earlier transfer shows. Happy days.
Like might as well, mate, to be fair.
Yeah.
I think that's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Scrap the fucking previews. Let's just talk transfers, people.
Yeah.
But no, look, you know me. I respect every single game that we do. Even if I'm done, you guys won't be because you'll still tune in and want to do the preview. So, but I will just be done. I need to see a reaction tomorrow. I do think I saw so much more fight last weekend against City Did the players fuck up and miss loads of chances? Yes, of course we did. Did Gabriel make stupid mistakes? Yes, he did. But there was much more fight from the players. And that is what's getting me through the confidence for tomorrow's game against what is a wounded Newcastle, let's be honest.
They pick and choose when they want to have the fight. It's amazing.
Instead of taking Newcastle
Amazing.
to the vet, I want to put them out of their misery and just shoot them in the head. So, yeah, it is what it is.
We are due to smash someone at some point.
Next
But
season.
I don't trust this team.
Next season.
I don't trust this team. I don't trust
Next
this team.
season, we're going to smash whoever comes up from the championship.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah.
Let's have a look. Big up to JJ. I know JJ. Charles has said, Arsenal 1-0, Newcastle head 3-1. My heart is weaker than my head nowadays, Bobby. Don't blame me, Charles, to be fair. Let's have a look. Big up to JJ. I'm glad to see you back, mate. I've not seen you for a while. Brenny going for 2-1 to the Arsenal. Brenny will be joining me, hopefully, for the watch-along tomorrow
Come on,
as
Brenny.
well. But my Q fan base talks about player mentality. I'd like to ask this fan base have the mentality to face a showdown with Man City and win or lose basis goal difference. It may come to that. It might come to goal difference.
That's what it's going to come down to.
And look, I'll be honest, Raj was spot on. That game against Burnley, yes, it was against I know that everyone will say, yeah, but Burnley were relegated. They weren't relegated until that game had finished. So
Correct.
that means they had a lot of fight in them. But it still was only a 1-0 win for them.
Burnley had more attacking chances than us.
Yeah, Burnley looked really good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So this is where if we're playing the last 5 fixtures, I think we got Newcastle, Burnley, West Ham, Crystal Palace, and Fulham. I think they've got Everton, Bournemouth, Crystal Palace, Brentford, and one other.
Villa.
Yeah. So these next 3 games will decide the league. If Arsenal win these next 3 games and win them well, it'll put us in good stead to go and win the title on goal difference.
Yeah, well, I seen something. Sorry, Ali. I seen something on X saying that if Villa reach the final, it'll be on the Wednesday before they play City.
Yeah, and then they've got Crystal Palace midweek, and then we've got them Crystal Palace 2 days later on the final game of the season. That's how it works out.
I'm telling you now, this is what I see. Before City play next, we can go 6 points clear.
Yeah. Absolutely, and we have to.
But their next game is a Monday night away at Everton.
To Bournemouth. Everton or Bournemouth?
No, Everton's their first game. That's not an easy game.
No, hell no, it's not. No.
And is it Everton are 7th?
And they're fighting for
Europe.
They're fighting for European football.
And that would be amazing for them if they win that.
Exactly. And the confidence it'll give them to go to the rest of the season for Everton.
Mm-hmm.
Then they go and they play Bournemouth. I'm sorry.
That's a tough game. That's away. That's away.
Bournemouth is not an easy game. And watching how these guys played against Burnley, I'm sorry, I see them dropping points. It's just whether we don't drop points.
Pressure will come from.
I will also shove in Brentford into that as well. Brentford is not going to be not an easy game.
Eagle is going to give them a hard time.
Exactly. Look,
and my worry is we still got to play West Ham.
The thing is, for me, I just don't trust ourselves. It's like what we said at the beginning of the season. Arsenal will lose. Arsenal and Arteta and Arsenal will lose this themselves, and that's where we are. If we end up losing this league title, it's not because Man City were better. It's because we made poor decisions and we didn't turn up in certain games, whether that was the players or the managers in-game, in-game management, quite simply, because he was too negative with the subs or, do you know what I mean? Didn't make them in time. Every team can say that and analyze that, but we are actually living proof of that because we supposedly got the best squad. We were miles ahead, and we've just given it away. So this should be a bloody 8-9 points clear job type of thing right now. But
and also, don't forget, guys, we have got a lot of players back in injury.
Yep. We have got players back at the right time, and I'll be honest, if Marino is back in time as well, Marino could be a really important player for us in the last 2 games.
100%. But Bobby, also, we talk about like the passing accuracy and stuff. And I know what everyone's going to say. Oh, Odegaard's not it. It's not it. We do look better, look better as a team.
Right.
team.
Neil, right now, I am very, very, very quiet on X unless someone really pisses me off.
Yep.
Someone really pissed me off on X this week. So I commented on their post because they talked absolute dog shite. So it was a pro Odegaard statement. And obviously I do the stats, so I looked at all the data. Now, Odegaard's passing accuracy was only 77%, which was shit.
That's terrible.
In against Man City. And they were being all pro about Odegaard, saying all this about him. And I was like, and how many duels did he win? He won 0 out of 5.
Pulled out of most of them. I get that.
And you know what I mean? It's like, look, did he have a better game? Yes. But was he fantastic? Hell no. And the passing accuracy, that was one of the worst performances passing accuracy I've seen for Arsenal.
Well, but do you know what Eze's was? I don't think he should have gone off, to be quite honest. That was another mistake.
I'll quickly look up
Massive
Eze for a
mistake.
moment.
In my opinion, Eze was just getting into the game properly.
Football fans that don't even watch football like we do were saying, why did he sub Eze? Like, come on, guys. It's like...
While you're looking that up, Bobby, right? I'm just going to say,
okay.
gents, I have to head on, right?
All right,
I will catch us in the next one. All right?
Dylan, God bless, mate. I hope all
right.
for you, mate.
All right.
Hope you have a good weekend.
Speak to you later.
See you later, gents. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, mate. So this is going to surprise some people then, because Odegaard was 77%, Eze was 62%.
No.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I didn't think Eze had that much of a good game either, personally. I was very different to a lot of the Arsenal fans about that performance. I don't think it was certain players. I just thought it was a team performance was better, but it still wasn't good enough, which is why Man City beat us. But there were certain players that I didn't think were very good. Eze was one of them, personally. Zubimendi was better than people said. Rice wasn't that good, personally. It was one of those games. Havertz's passing accuracy was 76%. So it's one of those, but it was a much better performance overall, personally, for me. And that's what I look at, and that's where the positivity is coming in for tomorrow. If we fuck up tomorrow, then I am done. I couldn't give a monkey's arse about the other 4 games. I'll still do the previews and I'll still do everything the way I do. But as far as I'm concerned about us winning anything, hell no.
Yeah.
And that's my point. It's little too late. That's why I'm frustrated about the last 7 performances in all competitions. You can lose the Carabao Cup final, it's not a problem. But after that, it's been absolute shambles.
The problem I've had all season, and everyone knows how I've done the previews this season, I've always been worried about certain stats. And those stats have definitely come back to bite us on the arse.
Yeah, you said it. You said it.
This is why I've not got carried away. This is why my meltdown isn't that massive, because I've never been that confident. I know Ali's been very confident. Other people have been very confident, but I've never been that confident because I unfortunately use the data and the stats. And that keeps me grounded because I know
but with that confidence comes hope that those stats would improve as the season goes on. But these boys have they've gone backwards with their mindset, and that's where I'm annoyed with them. I'm not annoyed about the results. I'm annoyed about the off-field stuff, which has caused this potential issue. You know what I mean? So I'm not in 1999. I'll go back to it. We should have won the double. Man United won the treble. So this ain't nothing new. This is part of Arsenal's history. We do this. It's not a problem. But this is not an Arteta thing. This is not a Saliba Arsenal squad right now thing. We've been doing this for years. We were 8 points clear with 6 games to go. United won that league. Bergkamp missed the penalty at Villa Park. Man United went on to win the treble. They should have won the Champions League that year. Arsenal should have done the double. It's a similar scenario. We're 8-9 points clear. City have crawled us back in. They'll probably do the domestic treble. Do you know what I mean? So that's where we're at in 2026.
I've said it all season. The team I wasn't worried about City, and I'm still not worried about City. I couldn't give a monkey's arse about them. The only team I was ever worried about is Arsenal Football Club, and it's Arsenal
that's my point.
And that was my problem. Look, we can still do it. We're literally level on points.
I hope I'm wrong. I really do.
Our goal difference is exactly the same, apart from they've scored 3 more goals than
And we've
us. That
conceded
is
3
it.
less.
Exactly, and let's just see what happens. Football is a crazy world, and I do enjoy it, but it's not good for the the blood pressure at all. What's this? AFC 7-7 Heart 1-1, Head 2-0, and Desire is a 3-0. Thank you very much for this, AFC, as well. Congratulations to 400, road to 500 now.
We keep pushing.
Everyone like and subscribe, please do. Was it Moss? Mate, I can't remember what Moss has said to me. Moss has always been anti anything I say. But yeah, who knows? I love always coming onto the channel for previews to Liverpool games, and we'll be on all playoff watch-alongs with Bobby as well. Yes, I'm looking forward to the end of the season.
Yes, Chris.
Good news for Bobby is Carlisle versus Bournemouth can only meet in semi-finals, not the final. Good, because that final mean you would definitely not get
That's
on
mad.
at all. So that won't happen. That's good. But guys, really do appreciate it. Thank you ever so much. For me, I will be back tomorrow. As I said, I'm doing the watch along. G will be back on Sunday. I know it's set up for 2, but I think that is possibly going to be changing from conversations by what I've been told. But G has the power to change the time, so G will do that on Sunday at some point. Big up to Dylan for coming on. I know Dylan had to go, parent duties and all that kind of stuff. But Raja, thank you ever so much for coming back on, mate. And I hope you are doing well. Where can they find you, my friend?
So you can find me on X at Raja6Vignesh. Really happy to join the show. I think we do it. I think we do it at the end of this season. We have to kick up the arse this midweek, so I think we do it this season.
Let's
I hope
hope
you're
so.
right.
I'll be
Yeah,
honest.
mate.
Now I've got your picture up. Who the heck is in that profile picture of you?
Oh, that's a rapper. 2 Chainz.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was trying to work out who it was. I was like, who is that?
Yeah.
I when it comes to rap music, I haven't got a clue. Apart from if it's Eminem, that is the only person I know, and that's definitely not Eminem.
I also want to thank Ali. I think that whole 5-minute monologue that Ali had, probably the most passionate I've seen from an Arsenal fan. And he's right. If we do lose the league, we didn't lose it last week. We lost it against Wolves. We lost it against Bournemouth. We lost it against those teams. So I'm looking forward, Ali, for more of those monologues.
I'm going to rephrase them as monologues.
I hope I don't have to do them.
I'm going to call them a monologue. Okay,
Thank you, mate.
It's very good. And it goes perfect time to go to Ali. Where can they find you, Ali?
Yeah, here at the Football Takeover, this is we're going to chop the stuff up. So win, lose or draw, we will be here. We don't hide. And you can find us on X, TikTok, Instagram, Football TKover. And please do like, subscribe, comment in the section on our YouTube channel here on Football Takeover.
Thank you, my friend. Neil, where can they find you?
Big up to everyone in the chat. Again, we do this for you guys. The show, the awesome challenges that we love doing. We do it for you. And yeah, big up everyone. Big up Raj. Big up Coach Ali. Big up Dill, and obviously Big Bobby, who obviously makes this or a lot of this possible. A lot of time and effort goes into it, I'm sure, and you're a very busy man, Bobby, so we really enjoy it. You can find me in the Discord. You can find me here on Football Takeover. And yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in, and we appreciate you guys watching as always.
We really do. Really do appreciate it. But as I said, I will be back tomorrow. 5:30 kickoff, I believe.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, British. So yeah, and I will be joined by Brenny, as I've seen in the comments. So thank you very much,
Awesome.
PB, for joining me. So
Yes,
and G will be doing the reaction at some point on Sunday. It has been set up, but G can change the time. So we'll see how it goes. But there will be a preview for Atletico in the week as well. Conversations have been had between the two of us already, so it's going to be an interesting challenge, that's for certain. You'll wait and see. But yeah, and then obviously next weekend I'll be back. Who the hell are we playing next weekend?
Fulham.
Fulham. Thank you very much, Raj. I'm glad someone knows.
Yeah,
All I
it's
know is we've
2 home
got games.
in a row.
Yeah. But yeah, so we've got much content to come as well. But guys, I'm out of here. Take it easy. See you
God
later.
bless.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.